Hello everyone. So, let me just set my view because I notice that I'm looking at myself right now, so if you are here from any of my socials, hi, how you doing? Let me just do a quick little live right now. There we go, tonight. Wabam. And the last one, floods.net. Click, 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 and quote. It's all going a bit right now because, well, just do that one. Let's use this as an indicator that it's on. Flash. That should be quick. What? Okay, looks like turn on the. I'm using the face. I'm just checking with the face. And then double tap. A quick little reset to achieve proper calibration. There we go. That's all. That's all in order. So, now I also gotta admit, I just realized my audio mixing was off. Just realized my audio mixing is still off. Dip that one, dip that one. There we go. That should do the trick. Let's do it at an application level so it actually works. So, the game of choice today is Fallout New Vegas, which means I'm gonna need to do some shenaniganery with the capture. And I also have some windows to close. Go to New Vegas. Double click. Go into studio mode for a moment so I can get the audio. So I can get the content view. Game capture. Is this the one that I need? Yes, yes, that one is the one I need. Which means now I need to just go back out of studio mode, click this, and now I should just be able to click gameplay. Oh yes, it works. It works. I just realized I have to crank up the volume as well. Sheesh Louise. Sheesh Louise. Let's get started. New. Yes. Here we go. The moon. Alone. This is gonna get me copyright claimed, but hey, that's expected with this game, with this franchise. Hey, look, NCR soldiers. NCR Ranger. Whoa, anti-material rifle, let's go. Being sniped there. Meanwhile, in a cemetery outside Goodsprings, an unfortunate scene unfolds itself.
War. War never changes. When atomic fire consumed the Earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law. As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert. They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River. The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition. But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion. 4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots. You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip. What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig?
Matt
Made
Perry.
your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
I had to say the line. You know it, I know it, I just had to. Welcome to Fallout New Vegas. And now I'm looking at it, I need to adjust the volume a little on the game, because, or on the recording lines, because it was loud. And that immediately skips the cutscene. And I also need to change something. I need to also start something up on the server here. It's the MSTSC. Tap down to Swift Canyon. Oh. It was able to read stuff out from my tracking phone. Oh, fantastic. There's an update going. You gotta love it when that happens. Unfortunately, there's not much I can do about it. There we go. I should be live right now. Anyone here? Oh yeah, I need to let my dad know, I think. Just gotta let that know. I just do this. There we go. I have to let my dad know, but is Chrome already installed? Yes, it is. Type in the shorthand. And that should do the trick. Yes, start watching. My dad should be there. There we go. Let's continue. Because I have things configured correctly now. Pack, mercenary pack. I get all this stuff from the DLC packs, even though it would make no sense for the courier to have it at this point. Hello there, anti-stress.
Oh, easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just
How are you doing?
Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name?
Okay.
Tell me your name.
Now I have to just give the character name. Looks like mouse acceleration is wrong because... Oh no, let me just... Yeah, the mouse is off center. The mouse isn't aligned properly. Let me just use this name.
I can't say it's what
That
I
pick for you.
but if that's your name.
That's your name.
I'm Doc Mitchell. Welcome to Goodsprings.
I'm gonna
Now, I
raise the
hope you don't
volume on
mind.
my
I'll
headphones.
have to go rooting around there in your
You're
car.
not going to pull all the bit.
Let out.
Yes,
I take pride in my needlework. But you
I
didn't
know.
tell me if I left
I know you're
that
Dutch.
place.
Don't worry. Oh, here comes the mirror. I get now it's time for character creation. Yeah, that's good enough. Customize shape, general shape. Let's do a little bit of a wider build. Yeah, that's about good. Forehead. Let's go with this and boom. Tilt it back a little bit. Actually also affects the other one. Seems to be in acting up, down and up, and it's good to get parts. Yeah, since we're gonna be playing in first person for most of the game anyway, this doesn't quite matter all. This scene doesn't matter all that much. Eye color, let's do hazel. Next is hair. Hairstyle, let's try. Nope. Yeah, that's about right. Hair color, I'll take that. Now it actually allows full. Oh. By the way, yes, I actually can just wink. It's easier with the right eye though, because as you can see, it starts acting up when I try to do it with my left. Finish. Yeah.
Most of it right anyway.
Stuff that mattered.
Okay. No sense keeping you in bed anymore.
Now for stats.
Let's see if we can get you on your feet.
Whoa. Tracking.
Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the room, over by that vigor tester machine?
Now it's time to set up
Take it
stats.
slow now. It ain't a race. Ooh, looking good so far. Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try. We'll learn right quick if you got back all your faculties.
Stats. I am so tempted to go Lord Death of Murder Mountain, but I don't want to do that. I'm just gonna see. You know what? To start, let me just send it all down to 1. For a moment, so we can get that information. So we have 29 points to work with. As for strength, let's. Okay, I'm gonna need to look up what the stats are gonna be, because guess what? I'm gonna just ask Zilith. I am just gonna go ahead and hop into a voice chat, just see if I can. There we go. It seemed to be just different volume levels though. As expected. There it is. Drop that down, drop that down. Pull these two up. Microphone levels within mix line. There we go. That should all be on the level. Hercules is bigger cousin. That's strength. Let me just stream my up. I need some help picking stats because yeah, I have no clue what. Oops, that didn't work. Come on, someone please help. Yep, the mouse position is off. And mouse acceleration as well, so I'm gonna go ahead and quickly see what I can do about that. Let's Vegas cursor. Cursor position does not line up at all. And let's see, advanced. That's correct. Extra quality is good, Redo. That should all be good. Let's limit resolutions, just... There we go, data files. What does the tech support button do? Oh, that just goes to befsoft.com still, and that redirects to help.bethesda.net. Honestly, pretty nice that it still has that. Oh. There we go, New Vegas. That hits the spot. That there hits the spot. A cup of coffee to start with. Always nice. As for the Bethesda Discord, I'm just gonna go and ask in Bethesda Discord. BGS. It's not. No, never mind. There's no option to really do something here. Oh well, let's fire up the game again. I'll just do a random allocation. That took it a while. One moment, let me just... I'm just gonna unplug my phone. No, load. that one. There we go.
Looking good so far. Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try. We'll learn right quick if you got back all your faculties.
Why do these ads always seem to just revolve around that? Not interested. Let's see. I'll just do what this side is randomly generated. Six on strength, 5 on perception, 5 on endurance, a whopping 9 on charisma. Meaning I'm gonna need to drop luck down by 1 with spilled salt, and I'll hit him with 6 on intelligence. Two-headed coin flip lucky. That's a good one, but let me just go ahead and slide forward a little. Let's review. 6 on strength, 5 on perception, 5 on endurance, 9 on charisma, 6 on intelligence, 5 on agility, 4 on luck. Boom.
Good to see them bullets didn't affect your charm none. Well, we know your vitals are good, but that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered and a bighorn are dropping. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions? See if your dogs are still barking.
See if your dogs are still barking. That's a good analogy there. I gotta admit.
All right. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind. Dog.
Feed.
House.
Shelter.
Night.
Sleep.
Bandit.
Rush.
Light.
Inspiration.
Mother.
Caretaker.
Okay. Now I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say. First one. Conflict
Just ain't in my nature. Yeah, I agree.
I ain't given to relying on others for support.
Yeah, no opinion. No, I disagree.
I'm slow to embrace.
I strongly disagree there. I'll just charge in. No opinion. That looks like a broken chain.
Okay.
2 bears high-fiving. It's like, since that's not an option, a ship at sea. Oh no, that's 2 bears high-fiving. I'll take a mushroom cloud for now. That sets the tag skills, which I'm gonna change because I don't want to take. I'm gonna start with this character build that's saying here for tags and traits at least. Besides that, I'll take survival, sneak, and lockpick, which means stealth is gonna be. This is a stealth kind of character, I guess.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you.
Oh, that's traits.
You to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history.
That's
Just
traits.
a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
No, that's not gonna be the case. Ooh, 4 eyes. I need glasses. I'm skilled. That's a hard mode. So I'm gonna go ahead and reload. If you... Oh, this one is gonna be fun. Hot-blooded. That's... Oh, no. Nah, I'm just gonna re-roll. Early Bird and Wild Wasteland, which is funny. Wild Wasteland is the funny one because it lets something really weird happen. Because it lets weird things happen, and you'll know when it happens because of the sound effect.
Come with me, I'll see you out.
Oh, let me just take away the camera because that should just... Take the caps. Some rounds.
Here, these are yours. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just
Yeah,
something about
nah.
a platinum chip.
That one was stolen by that rat bastard Benny.
You ought to have this. They call it a Pip Boy.
Pip Boy.
I
Grew
up in
from one of them
vaults
votes.
made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use.
Thanks for patching me up, Doc.
I don't admit. You should talk to.
No, I'm not taking hardcore mode because that's not necessary. Wait, then. Tab is the... There we go. Perks. Hey, there's a fingerprint. Perks is good. Skills are good. Damn, that's numbers. Special, and that's all good. Items. Let's equip 9mm. Or should I take the 10mm for now? Apparel. For this, I'm starting with... What's the highest damage resistance? That gives me... Nothing. No, I'll take the Armored Lucky 13. Oh, I can get... Oh, that just is gonna show up some... This is gonna randomly show up. Fallout, the Vault 13 canteen. Hobby Music Radio, let's keep that one turned off. Because that's gonna keep... Which is unfortunate because... Old World Blues. Your Pip-Boy has received a signal. Coordinates that lead to the canyon wreckage west of Prim. Following the coordinates are the words Courier 6. It's signed Ulysses. Lonesome Road has been loaded. Happy Trails. Yeah, Lost Hearts has been loaded. Oh,
Howdy, partner.
I say you're looking fit as a fiddle. Thanks for digging me out of that grave.
Don't mention it. I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need.
How did you happen to find me?
I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low. Once they'd run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking. Turns out
That you were.
So I hauled
The
you
hung
off
off to the
dock
dock.
right quick.
Do you know who those men were who attacked me?
Can't say that I'm familiar with the rascals. Some of the fine folks in town might be able to help you out with that.
I know exactly who it is. Goodbye.
Happy trails!
Gunrunner's arsenal's been loaded. Dara Madre, there's dead money. There is Easy Pete.
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell her to.
Doug Mitchell said you could teach me how to survive. Teach me to survive in the desert.
Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
Ah, thanks a ton. That's the exit. That was a quick load.
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? Take this and try to hit a couple of them. That's the right idea. Look down the sight. Try crouching down and staying. Nice shot. Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla
Sunset
bottles.
sarsaparilla.
I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway.
Geckos.
Critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along?
Sure, why not? Okay, I'm in.
Follow me.
Quick reload. Howdy, Victor. I have to hold down shift from time to time to slow myself down. Which is exactly the other way around to how it is normal in normal games where I have to hold shift to sprint. Oh my god, a sneak attack critical. Did I just nail it?
Everything all right?
I'm asking
Well,
questions.
let's just finish this.
Voltec assisted targeting system. Here we go. Oh, that was a good one.
See?
You're getting the hang of it.
There's 2 more wells that still need clearing. You want, you can...
Sure, I'll come with you.
Come.
556. I'm just gonna go ahead and quickly get the... I'm so used to being able to exit with the escape button, but that's not the case with Fallout New Vegas. Sneak attack crit. A. You take a sip from your trusty Vault 13 canteen.
Now that was some good work.
You even got a little exciting there at the end.
Here's a little one more thing I wanted to. Thought I might teach you about.
Thunder?
All right then. Let me think now. I know I've seen. Bring those on.
Graveyard, which is.
Hey there.
Let's see, graveyard. Where is that? Oh, let me just get up. Hey there, Cheyenne. Burning. Hi, how are you doing? I hope everything is going all right with you today. One moment. Let me just go ahead and say this. Ban burning with. Because I don't appreciate that. One moment. Let me just also go ahead and quickly hop into my. I am just gonna go ahead and quickly go into my stream elements because no selling of subs, viewers, chatbots, followers, that sort of stuff. That is not okay with me. So if you're gonna do that, don't even try. Get lost. Cause I got spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle. Spam, scams, and bots. Spam. No, I only sent one message, so let me just. Trying to sell viewers and followers. Yes, I verified that this information field is truthful. And there we go. Why? Why must that happen? Now I also have to go ahead and add that to the banned words on Streamrise. No, I have to on Stream Elements. Let me just go look that up. Let me just go ahead and boom, boom, and save. That's handled. Which means now if another one of their accounts shows up, they'll also immediately get banned. So you don't have to worry about that ever again. So I don't have to worry about that again. It just shows I am not gonna let that one fly. Yeehaw. As I go riding merrily along. Crouch. There we go. That's all of these. At least a few of these mantis. A few mantises down. There's also just loot. It's a ruined empty school desk. That one's empty. That one's empty. Oh, terminal. Dang it, our science skill is too low. We'll get back to that one later. But this one can be done. Damn it. Bingo. Loads of stuff. Where is that? Pull up Pip-Boy because there is obviously a local map. Oh, Xander Root is there. That's where the Xander Root sits. They could have just shown it off more clearly if they wanted that to be easy. Cemetery's up there. Which means it's actually... And look at it rotate. Nope, that would be illegal. Workbench. Wait, what was he fighting? What was he fighting? You gotta be starting something. You got to be starting something. Alright, a scorpion. Interesting. I see. There we go. That's one down. Miss. Hold still, you fucking bug. There we go. Ooh, it clipped into the ground. Hold still for a second, please. Refire, miss. There we go. Rock flower. See, this campfire is over all the way over there. Which means we're on a walk again. Because there is no fast travel across town and I don't have sprint. And zooming in actually slows you down to walking pace. Because yes, you can zoom in by holding the Alt key. Which is going to be interesting because... And do you see the C and D bar in the bottom right corner? That's the condition of the weapon. Meaning this one isn't pristine. This one has seen use. And if that bar fully depletes, I need to repair. Because it will not be useful to me in a broken state. Cayenne is a very good dog. Look, that's also something you need to keep in mind. When you see any water, you need to keep an eye on the fact that some of the water may be irradiated. There she is.
Let me see what you got.
Yeah, this will just fine.
Just fine. All right, now. We're gonna be making something folks on the trail call healing powder. Go on over to that campfire now. Give it a try. Hey, that's not bad, see? Sometimes it won't be a campfire you need. Might need to do... Important thing to get is it's all the same idea. Well, I hope that's... I'm heading back now. Hope I didn't... Hey...
Go Prospect Queen. Can I fast travel? That would be mighty useful. Yes, I can. 2, 3. That was quick. Neon signage. Ugh. There's a bit of tumbleweed stuck to the door.
I'm done being nice.
Fine, then I'll just...
If you don't hand Ringo, what do you want? But sir,
What's going on?
same old shit that's been going on for years. The NCR
The
and
Legion is still
fighting
fighting.
over Dam for some reason.
Goodbye.
Yeah. Howdy.
What do you know about Joe Cobb?
Bad trouble.
That's helpful.
Welcome.
Do you know anything about the people who attacked me?
The one in the fancy suit seemed to be calling the shots. That's as much as I know. Other folks in town might know more. Word of advice, though, if you ever catch up with him, watch out. The
Man's got cold eyes like a snake. Can't be trusted, they say. Why are you called Easy Pete?
Was a prospector until I decided to settle here to get away from the NCR. Now we'll just take it easy and help out with the Brahmin and Bighorners.
That's why you are a prospector, like digging for gold and silver?
Nah. Means I poke through old buildings looking for working tech and such. Some folks just like
salvaging,
but never liked the term. Way I see it, salvage means it's broken.
It's broken.
Near worthless.
Mm-hmm.
Me, I look for the good stuff.
Guns, chems, spare parts.
Good money in it.
Goodbye.
Keep your gun handy if you go poking around some of the abandoned places.
Yeah, about that. Let's launch that one. These old motorcycles. Probably not repaired at all.
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you.
How there?
Welcome to the Prospector
Hi there,
Saloon.
Trudy. Overheard your arguments. What was all that about?
Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this traitor, Ringo
comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad man after him.
Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him.
Odd that Cobb wasn't able to find Ringo. Town's not that big.
Cobb hasn't exactly been looking for Ringo too hard. I think he's afraid that Ringo will ambush him, which is probably true.
Why don't you kill Cobb and be done with it?
You mean murder him? That's not our way. Even if Cobb is scum, he can bluster and threaten.
Never mind. I want to talk about something else. I'm trying to track down the people who attacked me. Know anything about them?
Not much, other than they're a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor by accident, and it hasn't been working since.
Did my attackers say where they were going?
They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back.
Why is that?
That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know.
So where are they headed?
I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip. Fellow wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up.
Want me to take a look at your broken radio?
Sure, the outside looks okay, but there'd be caps in it for you. I do like to hear what's going on in the world. And that Mr. There's always something interesting going on.
Mm-hmm.
The biggest news has to be the come and dust
The
up between
second battle
NCR
for
and
Hoover
Sonoma
Dam.
Dam.
Be careful out there. Ooh, I don't have this. I don't have the repair skill. That skills repair. I need some. I need some repair skill. I need to train my repair skill, I guess. I'm not gonna go evil. Evil.
You must be the one Doc Mitchell was patching up. Way I heard it, I didn't think you'd be walking out of that office. I've got plenty of supplies for sale. Even got some weapon mods and special ammo. Well worth the caps if you ask me. If you're hurting for caps, I've also got boxes of surplus ammo.
Show me what you have for sale. Do you know anything about the people who attacked me?
The leader was a New Vegas type. Typical city boy. He had a bunch of Great Khans with him, probably hired guns. The Great Khans normally stay in their own territory way up northwest, on account of them being enemies with the NCR.
You ever been to New Vegas?
Twice. Both times I drank a lot of liquor and lost most of my caps at the card tables. In that order, now that I think about it. If you ever get to New Vegas, be sure to visit Gomorrah. It's the best casino in the city. You won't regret it.
You sure about that? What?
Behave. Between the NCR military police and Mr. House's robots, you don't want to be causing trouble on the strip.
Show me what you have for sale. Goodbye.
Take it easy now.
Let's go to Poseidon Energy. Up to the old gas station. Of course. The pumps have been ripped out for a while now. Someone said sarsaparilla. Nice.
That's close enough. Who are you, and what do you want with me?
I am not an enemy, if that's what you're asking.
Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to a bad start. What say we start over with...
Did you know that there's a man named Joe Cobb looking for you?
Yeah. He doesn't look very tough, though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him
Put
down
him fruiting on windows when I see him.
And he's right. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I could handle all of them in a gunfight.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
What? Items. Miscellaneous. 8 maybe? Yep, there we go. Whiskey, I'll take that. Maize. Oh, someone says sarsaparilla. Up, sarsaparilla. Floor safe, let's go. There we go. Duffel bag. Some stuff, and yay, I can upgrade stuff. Let's see, I need some science up. I need to get my science up. Good enough. Let's do some intense training. Give myself a boost to my luck, so that all makes sense again, so that I'm not as unlucky as as I was before. That box is empty. Stack has some stuff. That stuff. That box has some stuff. That speed limit sign has been completely wasted up. Oh. Weird. Can't just scroll up. Cancel. Stop sign. So scroll up, scroll up, scroll up. Speed. And it clearly doesn't seem to want to do a thing. Clearly what I have set up doesn't seem to want to work properly. Cancel that for now. Minimize. Click. Click. Let's pull up the world map. Data, world map. Apparently, yeah, there's some stuff. Canyon wreckage. Mojave Drive-In, that's the start of the Brotherhood of Steel Bunker, Northern Passage. I need to go up here. That route's not good. Let's skip ahead a few hours. Let's skip ahead a day, see what happens. Ba-ba-da-ba, ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da. October 20th, 2281. Saving.
What do you want?
Do you know anything about Hoover Dam?
Never been there since the NCR's got troops all over it. New California Republic.
Nothing new about it.
Just a bunch of people with money and power pushing everyone else around. They've got troops all over the Mojave. But it's a big
desert, so it's pretty easy to avoid me.
I've run with some tough gangs, but I gotta admit, they all got nothing on the Legion. I hear they stick you up on poles and it takes a while to die. I ain't saying I'm afraid of
them or something. You know what? Let me just quickly go ahead and hit a save. And then Since I'm point.
Here, try me.
There we go. That immediately fails the quest, Run Goodsprings Run. But it is going to mean that they don't have
Hey there. I don't think Joe Cobb knew what hit him. I'm hoping. Until next time.
I hope you didn't just bring a heap of trouble down on Good. His friends might come looking for him, and I don't think they're gonna care who was. Well,
show me what you have for sale.
I'm pretty sure the NCR wants to hold on to the dam because it's one of the
It's one of the few places
around that can make
electricity.
The Legion
Oh
are a bunch
shit!
of savages, though. No idea why they'd want the dam. Probably plan on destroying it or
The
something.
Powder Gangers would like to know your location. Thank you, Victor. Thank you. The Powder Gangers would like to know your location. I had to take out scum like that. You don't go around hassling good folk like that. You don't go around hassling good folk. Repair.
Feeling thirsty? I can.
Fixed your radio.
Yeah, I heard it turn right back on after you got done tinkering with it. Here's some caps for the work.
Thanks for the caps.
You're welcome. So, be careful.
Well, I went ahead and just I just did a random one. Just gave it. I started with 6 perception, 6 strength, 5 perception, 5 endurance, 9 charisma, 6 intelligence, 5 agility, and 4 luck. With level 2, I picked some training and I pushed luck back up to 5. Which means it's coin flip lucky. Skills I tagged, I think it was survival, sneak, and lockpick. Yep, fellow charisma enjoyer, Vegas must fall. Speech 100. Understandable. Have a nice day. You know what? I am gonna go ahead and make a little hop into that room. Badonk. Perfect. And let me just also pull up the collab panel because I just turned on a chat, so reactives, please. My companions are my power. Perks, I went early bird in Wild Wasteland. So yeah, I picked the wacky. I just picked the wacky choice from the very beginning. A sword. I don't like how it does tabs, just tabbing in and out. Yay, it crashed. Fantastic. Fantastic. It just crashed on me. if I could make this run on with Vulkan instead of DirectX, believe me, I would. And maybe I'd run it with a virtual window. I love how it immediately crashes whenever I go ahead and... I love how it just immediately crashes whenever I try streaming it from within Discord. Which means I shouldn't do that. Continue, yes. I'm just gonna pull up the performance overlay. See how it handles. There we go, 60%.
Oh, all right.
Hi,
Did
Victor.
it pick up my microphone? I hope it did.
Yes, it did.
All right. Good. Means I can.
It cracked.
Oh, you're immediately going for.
Yeah, I'm immediately just checking in on Ringo. A man named Joe Cobb was looking for you, but I killed him.
Thanks, I guess. Cobb was
So, out of curiosity, how many times did you play this game?
I have played it multiple times, but never all the way through.
There's no way I can fight
Really?
them all.
So is it kind of like Skyrim syndrome, where you put a lot of hours into it, you go after every possible thing, and then you leave it for a while, and then you later return to it, and you're like, what the fuck was I doing again?
No, it's more of a case of just, yeah, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing anyway.
I mean, don't get me wrong, Fallout New Vegas is definitely one of those games where even if you think you got it down, you still got no clue what the fuck the game is got. Like,
even if you think you know what you're doing, you don't.
I still feel like how armor is handled in the game.
I'm gonna lay low
I've got
for
no
as
clue
long
how
as I
that
can,
works.
assuming the town
Like,
doesn't
I
throw
get
me
the
to the
higher
wolves.
number equals
I've
more
got no
good,
chance
but
against the gang on my own.
if I take a look at all the like calculating that goes on internally, it's so weird, but apparently it's the same mechanic as the original Fallout contained.
Then again, this is Obsidian we're dealing with, so it's largely the original team.
I mean, who better to know how to make a sequel than the original guys, eh?
Yep. Maybe I can
will
help.
say though, I'm
We just end up
kind of
sharing the same
surprised at
grave if it's just the two of
Bethesda
us.
or
Nah.
to an extent Microsoft. I'm kind of surprised they never remade the first Fallout game, not in 3D or anything, but I mean, Microsoft is remaking Age of Empires 2 all the goddamn time, so like...
Yeah, why not do the same for Fallout 1 and 2? I mean, we got more advanced engines now. We could do an entire overhaul of the graphics so it all looks consistent.
Yeah. Because don't get me wrong, I know that I moan all the time about not being an RPG guy, and don't get me wrong, I tried to get into Fallout 1 and I couldn't. But I feel like the biggest problem that Fallout 1 has, and
on
I
the
know
one hand,
why,
yes,
I know why it's a problem. Like the one thing I never liked about Fallout is that it just, you know, throws you in there, and there's no tutorial.
Yeah, it just
because
says
all the game mechanics are part of the manual. You are expected to read, and you are expected to read the manual because this was in a time where
this was the 90s.
It wasn't as common to have like a bazillion video games at the same time and to be juggling between them.
Yeah, this was still the era where you'd likely be borrowing it from a friend.
I think I really did any.
And in my
Borrowing
case,
of
I
games in
borrowed a lot of games from the library.
Oh, the library. Yeah, I never borrowed games from the library. I almost would have. Like I do remember in the final month of me being a member of the library, because they had that thing where, if you're under the age of 18, you only have to pay $250 one time, and you'll be covered all the way up until you're 18. But then once you get 18, it becomes like
A subscription service.
I think it's a yearly payment, and yeah, I was
Hi there.
like,
Sticking around Good
fuck
Springs for a
no.
while longer?
Hang on,
Yep.
let me check.
Going to help
How
Ringo
much
take on the
it
Powder
is.
Gangers. I might need your help.
Say no more. I'm in.
Well, that was easy.
Even though Joe Cobb's dead, his friends will come after the town eventually. However, between you, me, and Ringo, we aren't exactly a force to be reckoned with. If you could convince Trudy to... I know Easy Pete's got a silver tongue would help.
A silver tongue would help. Luckily, I have a 9 in charisma.
So you're planning on taking on Joe
Okay,
Cobb's
so
gang.
it looks
Big
like
risk, but I suppose you have
the
to do what you
library,
think is right.
according to the, they've got several. Why
Damn it,
are there
I'm low
several
on-
subscription services for the fucking library? You only need one. But anyway,
Oh, I don't have
there's-
speech. I don't have the points for. I don't have the stats for speech right now. But I have sneak.
Don't you have a skill magazine on you?
Wait, let me check. One moment.
It's meeting people you're looking for.
Aid, meeting people, meeting people, meeting people. I don't have any
No.
skill magazines on me right
Perhaps
now.
it's in one of the mailboxes.
Oh, yeah. So I need to steal from the mailboxes.
Well, it's not stealing because it's not marked in red. You can just like take it. I mean, what are they
It's
gonna
free.
do? Arrest you?
The mail is free. Today's physician. Nuka-Cola truck and a cup. I'm leaving those in there for now because I don't need it.
But anyway, the library, they've got aside from the free tier you get when you're of a younger age, there's mini, which is $27.50 per year. There's base, which is $55 per year or $5 per month, and there's comfort, which is $8.25 per month or $92.50 per year.
Future weapons today. Some bobby pins.
And what I do really enjoy here is that the comfort package, which is the most expensive one, will allow you to borrow 40 items at the same time.
Which, yeah, that's interesting.
But the borrowing period is 8 weeks. In other words, that means that if you borrow 40 books at once,
You really need to read fast.
you need to read 5 per week. So
if
like,
you want to get them
you've
all
got a little
done
bit
before
more than a day for each book.
Which is unfortunate because that is a lot. That needs a lot of.
Yeah.
That is a lot of pages depending on the book.
I do feel like the comfort package is probably more for like
Yeah.
small businesses or something, or maybe schools. But at the same time, why would I, as a regular consumer, be interested in one of those subscriptions?
Yeah, good point.
At the same time, it's saying 40 items at the same time, so, and
La Fantoma.
we do know that they also allow you to borrow stuff like, you know, movies or games.
At least games, I'm not quite sure anymore because that's been a while.
No, they've got games, but they're not really modern.
Then again, back then they weren't modern regardless, because I remember renting an original Xbox game when I was a kid. And that was while the 360 was out.
I do remember at one point, like I said, I almost borrowed Sonic 06 when I still used to be a member of the library.
Hey, you can borrow it from me if you want it.
Connor, I bought the game at CEX. When that was still in Alkmaar.
Yeah, I bought it at Game Mania.
Ah.
For context, Game Mania is one of the games retailers that also sells used games. Not sponsored, by the way. They also sell a lot of merch.
Yeah, I was about to say, if I think about Game Mania, I think about pretty much the same problem that GameStop has, where it seems like they've tried to focus more on pop culture rather than actually selling games. And that is sort of understandable because especially with, you know, Microsoft pushing with the Xbox Series S, physical games are unfortunately becoming quite more uncommon. And now that people know that all their physical games are doing anyway is, you know, being a key for...
Being literally just a physical executable file.
Yeah. Like, I'm not sure if I'm allowed... Now, why the fuck wouldn't I be allowed to mention this? Yeah, so when I used to work for MediaMarkt, I at one point was tasked with checking... Did you check that mailbox?
Which one? This one?
Behind
yeah, I checked it.
Okay.
That one too.
Yeah, but anyway, at some point I was tasked with checking game returns because customers told me that they didn't work, or customers told servers they didn't work, and you know, because games are sealed and whatnot. Well, yeah, once they're unsealed, we technically we need to check them before we give customers either a... That was an illegal action you did.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna hit load. It's gonna set me back a little. True, as long as it wasn't witnessed, I'm in the clear.
Yeah, everybody knows it's only illegal if you get caught.
Which it should be showing up as under karma, I guess.
Yeah.
Data.
I believe it's...
Where is the karma again?
Oh, it's at the stats.
Yeah.
General.
Goodsprings is neutral. General. Renegade. Items crafted.
I guess you're gonna go in your redemption arc, eh?
Yep.
But yeah, so at one point I was tasked with checking if a game was actually broken or if it worked. And the game I had to check was a PS4 copy of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3.
Oh,
and
no.
Just to avoid confusion, that's the Modern Warfare 3. Not that there was a remaster of Modern Warfare 3, but still, nowadays it's kind of a shame I have to clarify that.
Because
the game worked. Because all it really did,
hey there,
it contained like 5 megabytes or something. Because it would just tell you, like,
it would just tell the PS4 that, yep, this game is valid.
No, even better, for a split second it thought it was Modern Warfare 2.
Because it's the same executable
itself.
with a different license attached.
Yeah.
Well
And-
done, Newton. Well done, Activision. You've made it confusing.
And I did have a theory, which turned out to be true. Because the game includes a PS5 version, except it does it in a different way. You get a code which you need to enter into the PS5 store, but you still need to have the original disc be in the console to be able to play it. The disc was redeemed. But like,
Meaning it's just a PS4 copy now.
yeah.
Which makes no fucking sense.
I mean, I've got no fucking clue what the guy thought he would achieve. I mean,
Seriously,
so-
Microsoft handles it well there with smart delivery. Because
Well-
that is literally just the same. That's just one license.
well, PlayStation 2 has a sort of smart delivery system. It's just kind of weird how inconsistent it is. Like
Yeah.
when I purchased Grand Theft Auto, the Definitive Edition trilogy, for my Xbox Series, or yeah, I purchased it because of my Xbox Series. It came with both versions, so if I still had access to my VCR Xbox One, I could use it. But when we got a PS5 and I put in my PS4 version of Definitive Edition, yeah, don't ask why I have 2 copies of that godforsaken shitty ass
It loaded the PS4 version.
It was just PS4 version. And granted, if you play the PS4 version, if you play the PS4 version in performance mode, it's the only version of the Definitive Edition that runs at a consistent 60 frames per second, which I kind of find hilarious. But the other side, why is this a problem that we have? Like, either just go all the way or no way at all.
Howdy.
Because I
Yeah, we
also
need-
got Battlefield 2042, and wait, is that a magazine on the next to Sunny?
Fixing things, but it's owned.
Ah, yeah, that means you need to carry it to an area where you're not seen, and take it there.
Which is difficult because. Does picking up count as. Let's see.
No, it doesn't.
Only if you actually hit take.
Mm-hmm.
Here should be good enough. There we have it. Karma loss.
Oh no, I thought you were on your redemption arc.
Yeah. I was. Items. Meaning now, if I do future weapons today, I'll take those. I'll take some fixing things. Is that all temporary?
It's only a temporary buff.
Oh.
Yeah.
Shame.
There are skill books, but when you take those, they only increase it by like 1 point. There is a skill you can take where it gives you 2 instead.
Well, I cannot get any I cannot raise my speech skill any further, so I'll have to take the sneak route. One thing I noticed is that mouse acceleration is all sorts of off. And then when I load up the Steam overlay, it's in an the cursor is in an entirely different position.
Wait, did you just sit down to wait?
Yes.
You know you don't need to do that, right?
Hey there.
What do you think
Yeah,
this is? Fallout 4?
Yeah, you just have to hit T.
I guess it's more immersive if you sit down. I will give you that.
Just- Skip.
So that reminds me, I need to actually download Fallout 4 again.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Maybe
need to
I can
wait
actually
for-
play it without crashing.
Who knows?
Once
Maybe.
it gets the update.
Because we're dealing with.
Feeling thirsty?
Who knows?
I can
Maybe
take care
Todd
of
has
that.
fixed it. By the way, yes!
I was planning on. Let me.
I had to wait for daytime.
Oh, of course.
Be careful.
Early bird.
I've got no clue what character you built, but I know that's a buff you can actually get.
Chat. You there, bud?
Anyway, unfortunately, I do not have enough space to download Fallout 4. My my D drive only has 48.95 gigabytes free, and for the game I need 94.53.
You made your point. I can provide people with some leather armor and extra ammo. Sure hope.
I hope it's worth it.
And I'll be guarding the store while all this is going on. Take it easy now.
Luckily, I had enough on barter as well, so. Where is Easy Pete? Probably out front again.
Outside the
There he
prospector.
is. Oh. I hear you got dynamite. It would help us beat the powder gangers.
Too dangerous.
Gonna kill all yourselves if I let you touch it. Better leave it buried. Safer that way. Ah, god damn it, I'm too low on explosives. How hard can it be? Just light them and throw. I need some buff on explosives.
You know, if you press the tilde and type in player.zav explosives 25, you can pass this.
Fuck it.
But
Set
that's cheating, so
AV,
don't do
right?
it.
Yeah, true. This is kind of just a dice roll now, right?
Actually, do select never mind.
Never mind.
Like exit the dialogue and then quick save.
And quick save. There we go.
Yeah, so the command is player dot.
That's AV. Right? Explosives?
I don't think you need to put any caps in there. Not that it matters.
Saves 25.
Space, number.
Howdy.
Yeah, so if you talk to him now.
There we go.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Guess you know
You
what
know what you're doing.
I'll go dig it up and get it ready.
Ready.
You'll
You'll by the time the fighting starts. Yes, I know I cheated.
So you can just go
Set it
back,
back
to
to-
your.
Or I could just temporary, because that was only temporary. Boom.
Yeah, but you still like cheated to get that past that part.
It was kind of a dice roll, right? If you didn't hit it.
No, it's not like Fallout 3 where it's a percentage thing.
It was literally just a straight. It's not like D&D's skill checks where you look. The effect would have been much better if I. Look, the effect would have been much better if I had it on raw microphone, but I'll just quickly go ahead and tab out into Mixline. I'll just switch the microphone across. Just like this. Damn it, a 12.
Yeah. According to fandom, Fallout New Vegas. And I'm not using the site specifically. It's just the first thing that came up when I looked it up.
Yeah.
As opposed to past Fallout games, New Vegas uses a score-based skill check in place of a probability-based skill check. Which
Which
one has
means-
your? Which one do you prefer?
To be fair, I'd like a little bit of a mix because RNG is kind of a big part of Fallout now that I think about it.
Do you prefer the way how Fallout 3 handles it?
I said a mix. More likely to, if you are above the skill check target, it's guaranteed. If it's below, it's RNG.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
I need medical supplies. No, wait. Town's gonna be attacked by bandits. Anything you can do to help?
Seems like wherever I go, it's always the same.
I believe you need
Folks
high
just
medicine skill
never
for this.
leave each other alone.
Nope. Just
Oh, not at all.
Nope, it doesn't need a skill check. Doc Mitchell is willing to help. Now to talk to Ringo. Ringo-san. Where is he? There he is.
So what's going on?
Sonny's with us.
Well, I guess that means we're ready to...
Let's do this. Should we start the fight?
You're right ahead.
Let's do this.
Time to look alive. The powder.
How many are there?
At least 6.
Let's go.
Oh, Easy P came through with the dynamite. Here's your supply. I'll be set.
Supplies, motherfucker.
So you mentioned you got to that part of the show. Did you finish it?
I did finish the show, yeah.
And?
Honestly, it sets up well for a season 2.
Howdy.
I'm curious to see where it's going, but I'm not gonna keep my
hopes up.
I'm not gonna keep my Prime subscription going on.
I mean,
oh shit! I said it on Amazon's own platform.
Remember, you get a free sub every 30 days with Amazon Prime. Just link it to your Twitch.
Connor, you're not even affiliated. Why do you feel the need to say this?
Because it's time for shotgun. Yeah, I missed. There we go. Powder Ganger's infamy gained. Vilified. Let's go. That is what did we have for... What did we use that vilified ranking for before?
Oh, also, don't forget to borrow his clothes.
Thank you. Clothes, boots, and
I
motorcycle.
owe you a huge favor for this. Here.
No,
these
just
are
clothes.
technically Crimson Caravan funds.
Funds. They'll
know they'll
understand once I explain things. You're welcome.
I'll stick around for a bit longer, but I'll be gone in a few days. If you ever visit New Vegas, look me up at the Crimson Caravan camp.
Up, I'll take all your stuff now. Thank you.
It's like I could swear that battle was supposed to be longer.
I probably kicked ass a bit too hard there.
Maybe. Like, or maybe one of the townspeople just
absolutely popped off.
A well-timed piece of dynamite.
Who knows? Maybe. Yep. It's been settled for a while. Hope it stays that way.
Keep
Yeah,
it.
right. I mean,
That
it's
was-
Fallout. There's always something going on.
Hi, howdy, Trudy. Oh, it failed to play the voice line. Tell me what you have for sale. Yay, I got a discount. Let's see here. Let me just sell this. Just see what I can sell here. These don't have any.
Oh, hey, Trudy is selling a Meeting People magazine.
That's temporary speech up.
Yeah, you could have used that when you needed to convince Trudy.
Oh, that's hilarious. Tribal rating armor, I'll send that one over. Oh, wait, that's too much because she only has 169 caps.
You can take something off her hands to make
it fair.
To get the most out of it.
See, I'll give her some. What was it again? Tribal rating armor, and I'll take some cactus fruit. That's perfect. Accept. And she's immediately broke. She's broke right away. Her voice lines failed.
So, to go back to the show, one thing I did kind of find weird is that the economy of TV show Fallout was not equivalent to the economy of actual game Fallout.
Of the games, and Shady
like,
Springs was in the wrong place.
Hmm?
Shady Springs was in the wrong place.
Wasn't it Shady Sands?
Yeah, Shady Sands, yeah. It wasn't... That isn't in LA. It's closer to Nevada.
But I was looking at it. I was watching the show, and at one point I noticed one of the signs saying that the junk jet was somewhere between 200 and 300 caps, and I was like, holy fuck, that's cheap for a junk jet. But then Titus needed like 5 caps for a simple repair job, so like, the fuck?
Good news. I think I soft locked it.
I mean, it wasn't Titus, it was Maximus.
Yeah, it's Maximus. And
but he
I
calls
think
himself
I
Titus
just
for like the majority of that whole season.
because he was trying to keep up the act.
I know,
which
but
makes
because
no
of that,
sense
I keep
for
thinking of him as Titus.
Titus is that asshole.
Yeah. The warning, by the way.
Yeah, I'm locked. It's soft locked.
Sure.
It literally just soft locked itself. Well done, Fallout New Vegas. You once again broke yourself. Classic Gamebryo. Hmm?
Oh, I thought you were like stuck in place, not stuck in a animation of you drinking.
Yeah, I think it was stuck in. It was a bit of both. I think it failed to play the animation, and because of that, it didn't get the. It didn't let me act.
Right.
I'll take a Brahmin steak off your hands, please.
Pleasure doing
No
business
cactus
with you.
fruit this time.
Nah.
Be careful.
Oh, look, she's got a big iron. By the way, the reason I don't have any background music is, well, copyright reasons. Because that music is not in the public domain yet.
That's unfortunately how the climate be.
How the copyright system works.
Yeah.
50 mile an hour. I am nowhere close. I cannot move nowhere. I can't move anywhere close to that. And in the distance, you see Nip.
No, that 50 was referring to the frame rate if you're playing on what was modern hardware at the time this game came out.
And in Europe.
To be fair, 50 FPS isn't bad.
Yeah.
I actually wanted to make a joke about the PlayStation 3 version, but the PlayStation 3 version runs at...
Hey, we got our first Wild Wasteland encounter.
Oh boy, I wonder what this is based on.
Da 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 da. Apparel.
I do like that touch. Like that's a good Easter egg to have.
Yeah, that's
just a shame they thought it would go unnoticed if they, redid it in Fallout 4. Then again, that wasn't really a occurrence. That was a whole ass quest.
Oh, I get to revise my character if I wanted to. But for now, let's continue. Gene, Prim, Las Vegas. I don't know if I should go that way, because it was Cazador's that way, right?
That way is safe. You can go that way.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. You can trust me.
Knowing you, it's probably right into an ambush, so I'm gonna go ahead and quickly hit a save.
What do you assume I'm fucking with you?
It is in fact the long.
I mean,
hey,
look,
remember,
I know it's tradition to mess with a streamer, but
it's the long 15 we're talking about here.
Yeah.
Hey, aircraft. State prison. Yep, there we have him.
You know who's hanging out at the state prison?
Hmm?
You know who hangs out at the state prison? The Powder Gangers.
Powder Gangers, yep.
But wouldn't be attacking you if you wore one of their outfits.
Some NCR dollars, I'll grab some 20 gauge. You sure? Because oh yeah, that's a disguise.
Yeah, there are some high-ranking people that do see through your disguise, but if you kind of avoid them and sneak around, it should be alright.
Oh, they took out the Crimson Caravan Guard. Hey, today's physician. Some E-cells. She was completely looted. Looted and... Howdy. They don't give a damn. Notice, hitchhikers may be escaped prisoners, and that's Vault Boy!
Oh yeah, a bit of a warning about wearing the Powder Gangers disguise. It will mean that if you approach anyone from
the NCR, they will attack.
They will attack you.
Got it. So I'll need to keep an eye out.
Yeah.
What's
over
there?
If you encounter any NCR in the NCR correctional facility,
One moment, let me just quickly put on my Vault 13 jumpsuits. Because I'm guessing... Let me just draw. Okay. He blew himself up.
Yeah, sounds like the power gang is alright. You know, those are the kinds of people that ECP is talking about when he's holding back his dynamite. Like those are the kinds of people that would read the instructions and get to the point of light up the fuse, and then they turn the page to see what the next step is, and they're like, wait, I'm supposed to throw it away, and then it just explodes. That's power gangers.
Pull the pin, hold it. Wait, what's the next step again?
Well, no, pulling the pin is a grenade thing. This is dynamite we're talking about.
Light the fuse. What's the next step again? Down long 15. Why do they call it the long 15 anyway? There we have it. You take a sip from your trusty Vault 13 canteen. Wait. Quarry worker. NCR affiliated or?
NCR affiliated, yeah.
Which means this is dangerous.
Take off the clothes.
Okay, I was too late anyway. I was too late.
Just run away. If you attack them now, they'll remember you. Anyway, welcome to Sloan.
Lewis, I am not hostile to you.
He's really chasing you, isn't he?
Yeah, they are chasing. Okay. Okay, I lost them.
Good.
Although they are still looking at me.
Maybe if you just
waited for
an
an hour.
Abyss for 8 hours.
But wouldn't that mean I might get ambushed by the powder gangers?
No.
There we go. Should be clear now.
Yeah, and if it doesn't, you did make a quick save.
Yeah, I can just hit F6 and reload.
F6, isn't it F9?
I wouldn't know.
Hold up. There are death claws all over the damn
Usually it's F9 on pretty much all Fallout games. It's F9.
If you want to get to New Vegas, you're better off heading east from Primm and then looping north. It's a heck of a lot
safer.
I've been there once, and I don't recommend it.
It's just a way to burn through a month's pay in 5 minutes.
I've seen a lot of folks come through here thinking they'll have the easy life once they get there. It
never happens.
If you...
I know exactly who took the platinum chip. The Lucky 38! Take her for a spin!
So do you ever feel like it's weird that even though the games have been not re-released but been made available on the Xbox platform, isn't it weird how the Fallout games never were properly remade or remastered?
Because frankly, on Xbox it's the case where no need. because they just work.
Yeah, not only that, but if I'm not mistaken, if you play Fallout 3 on Xbox One and above, it actually plays at native 4K, and I do believe it also has FPS boost, but I think it's a choice you have to make. So either it's 60 FPS or 4K.
FPS boost on Xbox Series at least.
Yeah. I keep forgetting you don't have those.
Yep, I'm not allowed to go past there because there's death claws up.
I mean, you're allowed to go past there.
But that's dangerous, so I'm turning back.
All wasteland is dangerous. What do you have to lose?
Death claws can rip you apart.
It will be funny. Just do it.
Warp back to Goodsprings. I'm playing it safe. I don't.
Come on, you can. Look, it's good content. Just...
Oh, fine. It's content. It's content. I'll take it.
Yeah, and who knows? Maybe you manage to sneak past there.
Who knows?
You probably won't. But who knows?
Snuffles. Yeah, leg appears to be injured. Damn it, I don't have enough. I don't have enough medicine to fix that leg.
Well, you can come back later.
Don't have enough medicine to fix that wonky leg of its. Warning! Death claws ahead! Vegas is... There is Vegas. Oh fuck, caution. Yep. And that one has noticed me. Iguana on a stick. Wait, I have a stealth boy. Yep, it's figured out where I am. Come on, come on, come on. Damn it, I don't have enough ammo.
Even if you do.
I don't do numbers, I don't do the numbers.
Say that. I guess it's because it's a young Deathclaw, but yeah, I figured they would one-shot you at this point.
There we go, first death of the run. Thanks for the content. Now I'm gonna go turn back over to Goodsprings because that way lies death.
Yeah. I do find it kind of weird that this is one of the only times we actually see Deathclaws in this game. Like, they're quite uncommon, which feels weird.
They are rare boyos.
Yeah, but if I recall correctly, Deathclaws are probably one of the most iconic enemies in the game.
What was the origin
or at least the kind of enemy where
anyway?
if you encounter them, you're like, oh fuck.
powder gangers. Items. Let me just. Howdy, Holmes.
Yeah, now you just gotta go in, walk in there like, how do you do, fellow kids?
Yes! Time to raise my... I'm just gonna go speech 100. I'm just gonna target speech 100 real quick.
Alright.
Damn.
You know, it's best to spread out your points.
Damn,
like just
running
a
low
few,
on
but
smokes again.
who knows?
That's the classic. That is the classic powder ganger line.
Just as iconic for the powder gangers, then the nuclear winter is for the NCR.
Yep. Patrolling the Mojave almost makes me wish for a nuclear winter.
Yeah, it sounds like somebody doesn't know how cold a nuclear winter can get.
Ridiculously.
But who knows?
Clearly
Maybe,
sounds like someone who has never lived, whose ancestors never told them about it.
Besides, if the heat is really that much,
Look,
of a problem,
it's a
why don't you
gecko.
just move to Jacobstown.
Thank you for the gecko meat. And from here on in, I think it's... Let's go, geckos! The geckos are fun to watch, though. Does their mouth agape like, ah... Their mouth wide open, just running. From here on in, it's wiser to just wear the jumpsuit, because now we're entering NCR territory.
Yeah. And unfortunately, NPCs in the Fallout universe are shoot first, ask questions later.
What's going on in Prim?
Convicts from the prison up the road have taken over the town. Everyone inside is either dead or in hiding. What's more, there are 2 tribes of raiders causing trouble in this area as well. You'd be safer heading back up to good...
Couldn't you be protecting the town or something?
We'd love to, but they don't fall under NCR jurisdiction. Even if they did, we're in no shape to protect them.
Why can't you protect them?
We don't have the equipment to take out the convicts. And even if we did, we need some extra hands for backup. You should talk to Lieutenant Hayes. He's in a tent down the road.
Let me just do a little line. Hey, I'll give you a little... I'll give this line real quick. Reinforcements. I am the reinforcements.
Among Us.
Dunk, dunk, dunk. Whoa. Wow, you can actually hang there. Nope, you cannot really jump over it well. And once again, I think my cursor drifted just far enough for it to just scroll up the chat.
Out of curiosity, do you have any mods installed?
I don't.
Alright.
This is still just a vanilla install of Fallout New Vegas. which honestly feels like it needs. Which honestly, I wonder what the game or at least how it would handle if it was actually a. Why does the moon look like it's static?
Incoming raid. Sister Nell with 2 users.
Connection established. Welcome raiders from Sister Nell.
Wow, it does 2 different. Oh yeah, I had. Oh yeah, still I just have stream elements and the sound alerts doing alerts right now. Or no, it was Twitch and Sergeant.
Yeah, I've got sound disabled. Otherwise, you know, I keep hearing myself, and I found out
Lieutenant
people hearing
Hayes.
myself.
New California Republic Army.
But if I hear myself,
first company.
Yeah.
What's your business?
What are you doing out here?
We were sent out here to hold back the tide of convicts from the correctional facility. As you can probably tell, we aren't doing the kind of
I also
job
love the idea of a total bystander just walking into someone's tent and like asking them what they're doing.
Yeah, that's
Like,
weird.
Something he should be asking.
Yeah, just who are you and what are you doing here? What's the problem with your mission?
No, if Hayes were to ask that, they should have given you like a totally not ominous. You'll know me in due time.
Guns with some firepower, but
Yeah.
things are just going slow.
At the same time, at this point of the game, you really are only interested in retrieving your platinum chip.
Yeah, you're just in the main goal right now is to hunt down that busted Benny.
Yeah.
Anyway,
And then
thank
tell
you
them
for the
that's
raid,
okay.
Nell.
And then tell him it's gonna be this way.
Yep. So no one told you life was going to be this way.
I still need to watch it, by the way. Like, I have the Blu-ray box set. I have the Blu-ray box set on my hard drive.
They got organized fast.
Put the first season. I managed to put that in order, but the rest I still need to properly get into, and like, it's so much work.
What? It does feel like the episodes of Friends are largely self-contained.
Well, yeah, but I still want to watch them in order.
Yeah, from season 1, episode 1, all the way to the last season.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna give, I'm not gonna crap on Warner Brothers for, not properly ordering the Blu-rays, because they had no way of knowing people were going to do that, and even then they probably wouldn't have liked the idea of it. So, yeah, why
Plus,
support
it's
those
also
people? But still.
And it's also the case of just Warner Brothers has been doing some shitty things as of late.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me
Like
wrong.
the Acme versus Coyote thing.
I mean, I still feel like they're doing better than Disney, but not by a lot.
Yeah. And also, Rooster Teeth is getting shut down.
It's a lot of stuff that I have no personal investment in, but I'm going to join the crowd anyway, because, hey, people apparently want that kind of stuff.
I was quick with that one. Okay. I hope it's not the case where if I don the Powder Ganger's outfit, that the NCR is immediately going to turn hostile.
They will.
Oh. Even though I already introduced myself like, hey, I am here to help. I am the reinforcements.
Yeah. But it's not Power Gangers in the, that I've taken the hotel.
The Vicky and Vance Hotel and Casino.
Like, there's no way to reason with them.
Okay, let me just also you know what? Since they use explosives, I'm also going to use explosives. ready to go.
I think that hurt you more than it hurt them.
You sure?
First one. You crippled your own leg.
Yeah. I mean, it worked.
Did it really? Yeah, it did.
So they have taken the Vicky and Vance.
No,
no, wait.
Vicky and Vance actually just has people in there.
No, they. Oh no, wait. They took the casino.
They took the Bison Steve, yeah.
Yeah. Crash. It crashed again. We need a counter of crashes, right? I think.
Stay classy, New Vegas. Stay classy.
Boom.
That being said, though, I do love it when people get like really anal about a game being a technical mess. But then there's Fallout New Vegas, which is the technical mess, and people just love that game.
What the hell?
Like I remember when Batman Arkham Knight came out, right?
Yeah.
And the PC port was awful. People requested refunds left and right, and WB even delisted the game for a moment. And like, if that was Bethesda instead, they would have just run with it.
They just said, "Yeah, fuck it, we'll fix it." Who are you?
Johnson Nash is my name. Husband to Ruby Nash. Lived in Prim going on 8 years now, thick and thin. I'm a trader primarily, for what it's worth with things like they are. I also run the local Mojave Express outpost.
I'm a courier with the Mojave Express.
Well, I don't got any work right now, sorry to say.
I lost the package I was supposed to deliver.
I'll tell you whatever I can. Yeah.
Can you tell me about this job?
Oh, so you're talking about one of them packages. That job had Strange written all over it, but we couldn't turn down the caps.
Some men stole my package. A man in a checkered suit and some thugs. Did they pass this way?
Well, now that you mention it, a few nights back, one of the townies was out scavenging for supplies. He said he saw a
fellow with a daisy suit coming through with some Great Khan misfits.
They was
Talking about a chip. One of those men shot me. I need to know the best way to get to them.
Well, for that, your best bet is going to be talking to Deputy Begum. Since they came to town, he was keeping a good bit of notes on them, and he was slinking around.
And Bison Steve when your pretty boy friend came through.
He may have heard where they were going.
What was strange about it?
That cowboy robot had us hire
six couriers.
Each was carrying
something a little different.
Paradise, chess piece, that kind of stuff. Last word I have from the office, it looked like payment had been received for the other 5 jobs. Guess it was just your chip that didn't make it. First deadbeat we hired to do the job canceled. Hope a storm from the divide skins him alive.
Well, that's where you come in. You mean the one over... Yeah, that's it. Where's Prim Slim? There's Prim Slim.
Howdy, partner. Welcome to the Vicky and Vance Casino and Museum.
Fram Slam!
Frem Slim at your service. Authentic cowpoke and official spokesspot of the Vicky and Vance Casino and Museum. Yeehaw!
Oh, that just sounds...
Happy trails, partner.
Someone fix his voice box. Because damn,
usually
that's
that'll be
loud.
my job, but not anymore. I'll get someone else to do it. By the way, before you go in there, do you know about Eddie?
Eddie, yeah, that iBot.
Yeah.
Oh, and
I don't want to be backseating, but he's pretty close.
yeah, I know Nash within the Mojave Express. There he is. Do I have enough for? Because it doesn't show what I need.
If you select try to fix it repair,
65.
what you need.
Some sort of repair with parts? Nope.
Yeah, repair with parts.
Scrap metal, sensor modules, and scrap electronics. Do I have it? No, I don't.
No, you don't. But you can find in Good Springs.
Examine the electronics. Science 55. I need. Let's see. What part? Scrap metal, sensor modules, scrap electronics. I got them. I have some scrap metal. MISC. Yeah. Let's see. Electronics. All parts can be found at Good Springs, right?
It depends.
It's all RNG
There's also
based.
some parts here, if I'm not mistaken, but you need to steal them.
Oh yeah, scrap metal. Yeah, that's the issue because I don't want to lose
Yeah, you're
karma
already
over
on
it.
your redemption arc for that guava fruit you stole.
Yeah,
Or was it guava fruit?
it was a maze
Oh, a maze.
and a book and a skill magazine.
Damn, you're on the spree, aren't you?
Let me just go. Okay, let me just head back to Good Springs because you got it. You got it noted down what I need, right?
I'll type it in chat.
Sure. All right. Luckily, I have that here. But yeah, luckily you missed that advertising bot trying to sell me, trying to sell that service that is TOS, very much bannable.
Yeah. I mean, on one hand, I'm still surprised that Twitch hasn't fixed that, but at the same time, you know, it's really easy to make a new account, and even if you report it,
they can basically delete it within.
It's the Hydra problem.
Yeah, it's basically not chop off one account, 2 more jump up in its place. Which is the annoying part.
Yeah.
2 sensor modules,
I'm just curious, so, like, are people out there actually using those services?
Howdy, partner.
If they are, they don't care about their account getting deleted at all.
Yeah, either that or they're just people who are really desperate for, you know, being Twitch affiliates.
I mean, I am looking at being a Twitch affiliate, looking to become a Twitch affiliate, but I will not stoop so low as to do that.
Yeah. Come to think of it, it's kind of surprising that you're not a Twitch affiliate yet. I mean, if I'm not mistaken, you've got more Yeah, you've got more followers than I do.
Most of those are
But it's just
probably
the-
bots.
Yeah, that and the problem isn't really the number of followers. It's more about
The viewers.
the consecutive viewers, because you're already eligible for affiliate if you've got 50 followers.
Yeah, and I'm already on 200 something.
Yeah, it's ridiculous, but
With
that's just how the economy
spam bots
rolls,
usually ending
bitch.
up being, and spam bots usually causing that number to go up one more.
Yeah, I do wish it was possible to force unfollow or force people an unfollow. Like, you can self-block people on Twitter, so why couldn't you just do that on Twitch?
Good question.
I also really want to see somebody make a Twitch extension where it just automatically bans any confirmed bots. I feel like
Yeah.
that would be a great help as
Obviously,
well.
you'd need to want. Obviously, you'd need to watch out because if you aren't careful there, you might end up with some false positives.
Yeah, but if it happens by if somebody gets flagged by like 5 separate accounts who have nothing to do with each other, at that point it's not a false positive. Either that or
Either you're being very suspicious, your account's been hacked, or you're targeted, or you are just targeted.
yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's obvious that the solution is not as simple, but any attempt is better than none.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
And before anyone suggests anything blockchain related, no.
The only blockchain I do is blocking people in a chain when they harass me.
Believe me, I've had plenty of accounts that I just... My Twitter block list has become exponentially longer over the year, ever since that takeover.
Even before the takeover, it was already quite fucked up. Like, there's a reason why to this day my Twitter DMs are still closed. Like, I always feel like as a creator, I need to open myself up for, you know, people to contact me for whatever reason. But because every time I get a DM, it's like, hi, I'm an artist and I would love it if you would give me money. Or when it's like, hey, here's a crypto wallet by totally not bot account.
Yeah,
And
those
even
are
if
just
it's
merely...
even if it's not the standard bot account or desperate artist, it's like something stupid where I'm like, tell me why I have my DMs open again.
Yeah, I have plenty of cases where I just say... I actually have a dedicated page specifically to link to people.
Really?
To those GFX accounts.
And where do you link them to?
Where I kindly but firmly tell them to get lost.
Just get lost, or do you like tell them to pound sand or something?
Let me just go ahead and pull up my Steam overlay so I can... Oh, Steam overlay doesn't work anymore. Let me just go to... Rolling, 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 rock, keep rolling, 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 rolling. What? Discord overlay works. Here, I'll paste you to. I'll paste the page in here. Boom. There we go. Continue. Obraxel.
that's actually to be fair, it feels very, what's the word I'm looking for?
Corporate?
Corporate? Like, I just tell them to fuck off.
Yeah, I say it's politely but firmly telling them to get lost. Not in a way that's particularly rude.
I mean, they're the rude ones. They're the ones out there trying to force their own stuff onto you.
Yeah, anyone... Oh yeah, I need to check how it's... what the current status of that report is. Probably already handled, so...
I mean, considering that Twitch isn't Twitter, I have no doubt their moderation team actually do their job, or, you know, are able to do their job.
Literally 1 hour and a minute. So it was kind of slow.
But still fast enough.
So that one was kind of slow. Usually it only takes like a minute.
Maybe they were busy, or maybe they were like me and watching NPO1.
Or there was just a big wave of them again.
That could also be. I mean, that is one thing I am quite curious about. Do they, when you get a message from one of those bot accounts, do they like all happen at once, or is it just random?
It just happens as random on my end. It feels like it happens in random, at least on my end.
Yeah.
I think it froze again. For a second.
Hey, on the bright side, it didn't crash this time.
Bighorner. Some sort of big mutated goat. Toolbox, turpentine, not needed. Maybe Chet has something. What do you think, chat? You think the shops have them?
Maybe. There's also a location, an old radio station. I believe it's a bit above Prim. You might also find it there.
Who knows? Maybe. But first I'll talk to...
Howdy. That was a hell of a fight.
Let's see, what do you have? What do you have? It's ammo. I have scrap metal. I need sensor modules.
Do you have enough scrap metal?
Yeah, I have 3 scrap metal in my inventory.
Okay.
I need some scrap electronics. Sensor module is not in there.
Alright. Some toolkits might have it.
Who knows? Maybe. I'll accept the...
Pleasure doing business with you. Take it.
That's a scrap metal, but that's not what I need. But that'd be stealing.
I mean, you can take it behind and... I mean, look, I get it, redemption arc, and you don't want to hurt people. But considering it's for the greater good, or at least it will be for the greater good once you've got your oh my god, the Legion are fucking terrifying moment.
Salesman Weekly and meeting people. Trudy! Is it just me or did Trudy lose her voice lines?
Wait, does it always happen?
Yeah, she just doesn't have any voice lines anymore.
I guess the battle was so intensive she lost her voice.
And once. I think it's frozen again. Yep, it's frozen again. How? Let me just check how old Fallout New Vegas was again.
2011.
Then again, we're talking about a 13-year-old game.
I mean, that should work, right?
And I'm running a pre-release version of Windows.
We've got 13 years of technology.
It's running at the highest possible settings. It's running at the highest settings and it still looks the way it does. It's frozen again. Yep, it's completely stuck. And I do mean abso-flippin'-lutely completely stuck. Although I just realized... Yeah, Alt F4 or just disconnect the... Yeah. Let me just... Now, Alt F4 won't work because guess what? It's... actually completely, genuinely stuck. It doesn't even want to allow me access to the game. It doesn't even allow me to tab out.
That's so stupid. When the game is like, I'm at my limit. I'm shutting down and I'm taking your computer with me.
If I go down, I'm taking you with me. Literally, it's captured the mouse. I don't have a way to release it.
Do you have a second monitor?
Yes, I do, but it doesn't want me to let... It doesn't let me... It doesn't let me out of Fallout New Vegas.
If you do Control-Alt-Delete?
Yeah, that's the thing. I can use I can fire up Task Manager, which I already did. So now I had to use Task Manager to release the mouse and kill off the application.
Right. Next time you do, maybe press start and if possible, create a new desktop. I know that in some games that works for me.
Yep, I have a separate desktop, so I can do that.
Yeah.
Let me also ensure that I can still control the stream no matter what. Show windows from this app on all desktops. That way it actually works.
Alright.
Ain't that a kick in the head? I just realized...
to your computer.
Piece of shit.
Don't say that about your own computer.
Hey, it's true sometimes.
And it just needs a bit more encouraging.
Now listen, You're gonna get your upgrades eventually. I just want you to play along for a change.
I mean, to be fair, kind of same here. I still need to get myself a proper upgrade to my computer. I mean, a proper upgrade that isn't the CPU or the cooler or the RAM or the SSD.
Feeling thirsty?
Basically, all I need is new hard drive.
There we go.
I also need more hard drive space, but basically
I know the
all I
game
need
is
new graphics
okay.
card.
I know now that the game is fucked if Trudy's voice lines don't play.
Could be separate from it.
Be careful.
Because if I don't hear anything from Trudy... Wait, did I just see someone roll? I just love how that just went... Tire iron. BB gun, let's go. I'll take the buff out now. Nothing in the oven. Some stuff's in the fridge, but... Oh, over encumbered, let's go. What can I drop? I guess it's time to sell something. Taking the walk of shame over to the saloon. Or to the general store. Which one should I pick?
The general store? Something tells me they have more caps.
Yeah. Just the slow walk of shame. I love how I can just see your little server profile picture in the HUD here in the top left.
Oh, that's not my server profile picture.
No.
That's my reg.
No.
You looking to buy some supplies?
It's my regular profile picture. My server profile picture is the one with the fish.
Oh. Oops.
I don't know why I made that the server profile picture. I should probably.
You cannot sort by weight.
That. Maybe get like a proper profile picture or server icon.
Weapons, I'll tell. Let's see, I'll give you guys a broad machete. And one of these. Accept.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Boom. Look, I click activate radio even though it doesn't do anything. It literally does nothing on my account on this game right now. Data, world map, a world map. Let's go. Maybe something in the gas station?
I think you might have to return to Eddie later. Like I said, it is kind of
Late
randomized
games.
whether or not you're actually going to find
Ah, doctor's bag.
what you need.
I already looted this, so... Oh, wait. Nope, there's some Rad-X here. Onset Sarsaparilla. Back up the prim. On with the show. Do we have a vendor that's currently active here?
Maybe in the Viking vans. But that's only a food vendor, I believe.
Let's have a look. I just realized that my eyes just go a little... That I'm currently kind of... My avatar's eyes are not fully open.
You're getting fatigued?
Move along, please.
It's not just that. I don't think it's just that. I think it's also kind of because the parameters aren't set up properly on the software I use for tracking.
Oh, you're talking about...
If you don't mind.
Hello
No, I
there.
thought you were talking about IRL. No.
Then again, I can also just... I can literally just go... like that. That vending machine is busted. No, there's no there is no sales going on right now.
Howdy.
Because everyone is kind of on edge. That safe is owned, so I'm not even gonna check that one.
Howdy.
You cannot gamble. The roller coaster don't work.
What makes you think the roller coaster will work?
Yeah, that looks like it's been damaged over there, so it wouldn't even go even if I wanted it to.
Yeah. You know, that does remind me of the first time I was playing this game, and at the time, I was genuinely disappointed that I couldn't drive cars because I was so used to playing stuff like Grand Theft Auto at the time. And I didn't realize what I got myself into. Like, I'm telling you, even though my first time playing Fallout New Vegas did not go that well, I still wish I could experience the game for the first time again.
Because it's just such a nice one.
Yeah?
I swear, if there were a couple sensor modules in that garbage can, I would have been screaming.
That does sound like the kind of thing for this game to do.
Because not everyone understands the value of those things and how useful they can be.
Oh, vendors do.
Yep. Ammo box. Ammo. Is it just me, or is the movement a bit floaty sometimes?
That's a Gamebryo Janko, right?
Classic Gamebryo Janka. There was a full Sunset Sarsaparilla in there.
Do you ever wonder what it would taste like?
No, I don't.
I do. You see it everywhere, including the billboards. So, like, is it a... It's not a kind of beer, it's a soft drink. But then... I guess the closest thing I could think of is probably Fanta.
Yeah, maybe. Then again, that's something to ask the devs, I think. Or at least the current people involved with the lore of Fallout. Just asking, what does... look, we're Europeans. What would be the closest parallel to Sunset Sarsaparilla?
To be fair, I feel like at this point the people responsible for keeping up with the canon are probably turning overtime.
Yeah.
I mean, if the fans are nitpicking at stuff from the Fallout TV show, which, by the way, I did see some
the people gatekeeping.
Well, I wouldn't say it's gatekeeping. I would just say that it's being overly protective about something you don't need to be overly protective about.
Oops, that was the wrong water valve. That one is contaminated. Took my first rads after that little run-in on the road.
We'll get plenty more.
Let's check. Vault 13 jumpsuit, which is from a DLC. So, shall we barge in, or should I check that dumpster?
You can check that dumpster, but you're gonna have to go in there at some point.
Nope, I'm not stepping into the water. Wrench. Not needed. I need sensors. Nothing in those two. So, let's destroy.
Also, I do want to take a moment to mention this, but while I do bitch about Fallout 4 from time to time, I do want to give the game credit for at least giving you more stuff to do with junk items.
Like crafting stuff for your settlements.
Well, only crafting stuff for my settlement, but still. I just like that they gave junk items more of a
purpose.
More of a purpose, yeah. Like, if I were to play the game quote unquote proper, I would need to keep a spreadsheet on hand, going like, which items can I use and which items can I sell? Is this
what
item
is
worth
useful
taking
right
with
now?
me?
What is useful right now? Let's go in.
And I'm just like, I don't feel like it, and I just leave most of this stuff I loot behind.
Let's go. Terminal, let's go. Time
Right. Good luck.
Where's a good one to delete?
Try doing one that ends with ing. I'm seeing a lot of those.
4 out of 7.
Leaving. Top right.
5 out of 7.
Getting there. We can assume that the E and the ing are correct.
Serving. Nope.
Okay.
Are there any duds that I can remove?
So it's either the L or the A.
I'm just gonna go and quickly click.
Fearing.
Security
Reset
reset. Set terminal in corner. Rid v300. Set file protection. Owner R.
It would have been fearing.
Yeah.
Okay, same story. Try one that ends with ing.
Sparing. Let's
There it
go.
is.
Log on admin. Sparing. Clearance granted. Unlocking. Nuka-Cola. Average locked safe. Cement hats. Nope, I don't have enough lockpick skill for this. All these teddy bears. You want money. Kind of useless, but also kind of weightless, so. Earnings clipboard. No, that's not what I need. Hardlock save. Some more pre-war money. I am tempted to throw a dynamite. Vibe check. Vibe check. Win the book. 357 Magnum. I have big iron. You know what I have to say now? Found the Sunset Sarsaparilla store. Yoink. Wait, what's my wait? Oh, it's nighttime. That's an exit.
Alright. It's getting late, so I'm gonna head out. See you later.
Yeah. Yes! Whoops! Abort! Kaboom! Kaboom! I'll take those. And some of that. Yep, I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take that. A case of 5.56. A stim pack. That's what I needed. Deputy Beagle.
I don't suppose you came here to
You must be Deputy Beagle.
Why, yes, I am. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm in a bit of a predicament here. I'd be most appreciative if you'd set me free.
I hear you may have information on some cons that came through here with a guy in a checkered suit.
Indeed I do, good sir. And
I'll set you free now.
Oh, that's just marvelous. I think I'll be making my way outside now.
If you try to run away instead of fighting at my side, I'll kill you myself.
Oh, why, of course. I'd never... Well, that was quite an break.
Can you tell me about the man in a checkered suit who came through here?
Ah, yes. I was performing
Hmm.
recon, gathering information on some of the powder gangers, when some great cons arrived with your friend in the suit. They were talking about some
Delivery they took from a courier. I assume that was you. Yep.
They said they'd be heading through Nipton to Novak to meet a contact there.
Nipton to Novak.
Hello again. It should be someone brave like you, but more of a homebody. I heard the powder gangers talking about someone in the prison named Myers who has some experience as a sheriff. Also, with the NCR so close by, you may be able to get them to take over the town. You will. The sheriff that was incarcerated up at NCRCF, you also may be able to convince that NCR guy across the road to take the town under his wing.
Let's also get some healing on the go because I am... Because the arm is crippled and I crashed. You gotta love it when that happens. That's what? Crash number 6 or so? Although it is getting late, so I'm gonna call it here. Tomorrow is gonna be the start of a Splatfest, so hopefully I'll see you all there. Good night, everyone. Bye-bye. Oops.